Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about one of my favorite things to talk about clothing wise as we get into the winter months, and that is cashmere. And one better than cashmere, it is cashmere that won't break the bank. And I have loved cashmere for many, many years, and I used to have a system to buying cashmere. I always bought cashmere at the end of the season so I could get it under $100. The highest I used to try and pay was $150. And now you don't have to wait until after the season. I want to say 3 years ago, found the brand Quince and slowly got into them, and then built up over the years my cashmere collection from them. And I would say now that 80% of my cashmere, other than things I had already owned, is from Quince. And their cashmere competes, if not better, than all of the cashmere I had previously owned. And I'm talking stuff that was in the $300 and $400 realm. And it is $100 or under for the majority of it. It is so good. I cannot say enough good things about it. I thought I would show you the items that I already own from them in their cashmere line and let you see what they look like on and kind of be able to make your own decisions about them. So this might look a little different for a moment here because I am jumping on to tell you to stay tuned to the end, because since this video, I have actually picked up 5 new sweaters from them, 2 different styles in 3 different colors that I'm going to show you at the end of the video. So I just wanted to let you know that there are new styles out that are ones that I recently picked up that I wanted to show you as well. So I wanted to give you a little bit of an update on that. So stay tuned to the end to see those as well. As I talk about each piece, I will try to list the name here and then also the price on each one, just to give you a little bit of an idea. I will start with the one I have on, which is the V-neck, which is a very classic piece. I own this one in 3 colors. I have the gray one I have on here. I also have this in a burgundy color that I got last year, and black that I think I've had for a few years. I had not owned a black in the V-neck or the gray. I had already previously owned a V-neck cream color from another brand. I do have these in a size large for reference, so you can see it. I probably could have gone down to a size medium now just for reference as well. It does have stitching at the neck area that you can see through here, and then also in at the wrist, and then again down at the base of the sweater. They are very soft, very well made. I have had no issues with any pilling, anything with these. And as I have mentioned, a lot of these I have owned anywhere from 3 or 4 years up to some of them I picked up last winter as well. The next one that I want to mention is not necessarily one that a lot of people wear in the winter. I kind of use them as a layering piece. I sometimes wear 2 different cashmere pieces together, but this is actually a short sleeved version. Now I have this in some of them in a medium, some of them in a large, but I have it in a cream color. I have it in a gray color and then in a black color. So I have this in very basics. And I will mention with this is one key thing with cashmere that a lot of people don't realize is anytime you are talking about the white or cream color in cashmeres, you will never have a pure white in cashmere, because the color itself, you don't want to bleach all the way out to a pure white. So this is the lightest color it is going to go. And one thing you will notice is if you have something very dark underneath of it, it is going to be noticeable. Now, if you have on a nude color bra, you are not going to see this. I wear this all the time with a nude color bra with no issues. Again, it is going to have seaming at the sleeve, around the neck, and then also around the base of it here. Now I wear these all through the spring. I wear them all in the fall. I wear them in the winter. I wear them as a layering piece. I sometimes wear this under a cashmere cardigan as well. They are super comfortable. Again, no issues with pilling. All of these cashmeres are the same. I do have the gray in a medium and the other two are in a size large. The next style is another classic style, which is a crew neck style. And I have this in the, I love this color, this kind of like oatmeal-y color. This is gorgeous in the winter. This color is just very luxe, very expensive. Again, same stitching in through the crew neck, top around the neck, at the sleeve, at the base of the sweater. So I have the heather gray, I have the true red. You can see where I had it cleaned right there, the true red, and then I also have it in a burgundy in the crew neck style. The next style I have, now this style I don't know the name of, I'll have to put it down below. I don't know if it's called the boat neck or what it's called. This one I actually want, I think, in that kind of heathered color you just saw, but I love it in this chocolate color as well. This is more of a boat neck style. Now this does not have your ribbed edge. This has almost like a rolled edge to it up at the top, but this can be worn kind of off the shoulder. It's great for kind of like a date night type of look because it's a little bit sexier. It shows a little bit more skin in through here. It does have the more ribbed edge at the edge of the cuff here and then down at the base of the sweater. But this is definitely more of a little bit of the off the shoulder kind of feel. I love this kind of chocolate color. This color is all the rage. The majority of their sweaters come in a huge array of colors. So if you are interested in all different colors at the beginning of the season is the time to grab them when they have all colors in stock. That off the shoulder one I do have in a size large because I did want it to be more off the shoulder and kind of slouchy. Then I also have one of their turtlenecks. I have it in the navy blue color. I love this color in through the winter, but this has that ribbing area all in through the turtleneck area. This is in a size large. This is a little bit looser in through the body. But with a turtleneck, that's kind of the look I'm going for. It is definitely a great neck. You can wear it all the way up or you can wear it worn down. It is very cozy. I love this navy color. It's not too deep or too light. It's the perfect navy color. Another more classic style that I have is your more, I'm going to use the word polo-esque style, and these are a cream color and a black color of your polo style. I'm trying to see, you can probably see it a little bit easier on the white. It has more of that kind of polo neckline to it, and then it is open. There are no buttons in through here, but it does have beautiful seaming to it. You can see it back through here in the back, and it is just a beautiful top, and I got it in two classic colors. They are both in the size large, I believe. This is great for tucking in or wearing out. I love the look of the polo to it. I can also wear this as a layer if I need to, but the classic feel of that polo kind of neckline, but no buttons. It just is a very, very pretty and classic version of a shirt in a cashmere sweater. The next one I want to talk about is your more traditional cardigan. And I had already owned this previously in two colors. So this is more of like a caramely brown than that more heathered oatmeal-y color that you had seen previously. And this is just your traditional button down. It's kind of like a pearlized kind of button to it. And then I also have this, I'm looking, they're both large, in a gray color, same color here. And then last year I got it in this butter yellow, and I wore this during the summer, and it is just a beautiful, beautiful color. I love this color on my skin tone. This one is a large as well. I wore these, all three of them, a lot over those cashmere short sleeve ones. I actually wear the gray one with a black a lot, and it's just a beautiful layering piece. These sweaters are super comfortable. They're a very classic piece, very easy to wear. You can button the top one, you can button them all the way down and wear them just as a sweater, kind of like what I have on here. Very easy to wear, very, very comfortable. Now the last cashmere piece I want to talk to you about, I think may be over the $100 mark, but here is some little key pieces with this. One, it is from the men's line, because when I originally purchased these, they didn't have it in the women's line. I think since I have noticed that they have something similar in the women's line, but let me touch base about that. And these are more on the sporty side. And this is a cashmere hoodie sweatshirt, okay? And I have it in gray and black, and you can see it's a hoodie sweatshirt. It is great. It has the pocket going across the front. It has the strings. So here are the key things with this. And these are a size large. I definitely should have gotten a size medium, and these, don't remember why I got a size large, because they are men's. But they're cozy, they're comfy. I love them for wearing versus a traditional sweatshirt. However, here's why I get the men's, is because of a few things. And if I remember correctly, I saw this on the women's. The women's does not have the pocket in the front, and I love the pocket. I don't know about the tie part, if they have that or not, but I think if I remember correctly, they do not have this pocket, and I do love the pocket part. But when I originally purchased these, they did not have a cashmere hoodie in the women's version. I think when they first came out with the cashmere hoodie for the women's, they had a zip-up version. I didn't want that. And then I think the second time I noticed it, they had them, but it did not have the pocket. I may be wrong on that. If they have it, I will put that information down below. But as I mentioned, I do think also the men's version was over 100 when I purchased them. Not 100% positive on that, but I think it was. So now, yes, I am in a different outfit and different hair and all of that, because this is a different day, because I have since picked up, I noticed they had a new style of sweater, and they are kind of more of a cropped style of the cashmere sweaters they've been doing. And the reason I was interested in these is because of the fact that a lot of times in the winter, I want a sweater that's going to not be as bulky and something that I don't have to kind of tuck a lot of sweater in, because a lot of times I want something that I can wear with a pair of jeans and with a belt, but I don't necessarily want to have to tuck it all in. So the cropped ones intrigued me. So I did pick up a couple different styles. One of them is the one I have on here. I don't know if you can tell because of the darker color. It's kind of a cable knit. I did pick it up also in, there you go, you can see it in the cream one. I picked it up in the cream color as well. I picked them up in a size medium. As you saw in my previous ones, that I definitely am more of a medium in these. It's a little bit more, you'll see in the video here that I'm trying them on or showing them on, it's a little bit more fitted, but it works better. Cable knit to this is very rich, very luxe feeling. It is beautiful. It does come in other colors as well. I did pick it up in kind of this charcoal gray and in the cream color, and I really am enjoying it. I have been wearing them nonstop. To be honest with you, I have been grabbing for the two cropped styles that I have picked up this year so far, way more than any of the other styles that I own. I still do grab for the others, but these, again, when we get a new sweater, sometimes it piques our interest more, and we do grab for the newer item more often anyway, but I've been grabbing for these an awful lot. Now, the other style of cashmere I have picked up is another cropped one. However, they call it a sweatshirt, and that is because of kind of the style of it is a little bit more casual. And the reason it's more casual is it actually has kind of that sweatshirt feel where it kind of has this V. I'm showing it to you in the cream version here, but the V at the top, it does still have your same seaming as a traditional sweater. It is still cashmere. It has the same feel as a sweater, but it has more of a look of a sweatshirt. It definitely doesn't have the feel of a sweatshirt, just as a heads up, but it has that little bit of a more casual look to it. So I picked it up in a cream color. Then I have been wearing this one nonstop. It's a beautiful kind of caramely, kind of on the verge of a brown color. And then I picked it up in your traditional black color. All three of these are just very traditional colors that I can wear no matter what. They will be in style for years to come. Again, that cropped style is just something very easy to throw on. Any of these 5 sweaters, to be honest, let's talk about this. Any of the sweaters I just showed you here in general, and a pair of booties, and I am good to go. The most foolproof, easy outfit to wear in the winter with a jacket, and I look so put together. I am feeling like I am rolling in literally in comfortable clothes, because I'm just, the only things I'm doing are throwing on a pair of jeans and booties and just I throw this over whatever t-shirt I am wearing. Right now, I just have on, same thing, just a basic t-shirt underneath, and I just throw a sweater on over it. And it's literally what you've been seeing in this video minus a belt. So if you need a quick foolproof outfit, what you've been seeing through this whole video is my basic outfit for the winter time without thinking. So those are all of my cashmere, talking specifically about cashmere sweaters from Quince that are around the $100 price point, which is a great deal for such amazing cashmere. Now, I do have so many other items from Quince. I love their alpaca sweaters, their cropped cardigans. I have a ton of their cardigans that are other just cotton ones. I have some of their wool blend things. I have so many linen, so much of their linen for summertime. But I wanted to touch base with you guys specifically about their cashmere because cashmere can be so expensive. And I have also seen on the other side of that cashmere at a lot of other stores that the quality is not so great on the cashmere. It may be a lesser price point under the $100 similar to this, but the quality is not the same, or it's a cashmere blend and not all cashmere. And so there's a lot of different parts to that. And I truly think that their cashmere is top of the line, one of the best I have found. So I wanted to make sure and share that with you guys. If you are looking for something for a gift for the holidays, just for yourself, for a great price point, this is something that I can 100% stand behind and tell you guys about. This is not sponsored. This is just me telling you about a brand that I love and have loved for many years and have purchased myself. So if you have any questions about the sweaters, the cashmere, anything that I have talked about here, please feel free to ask me down below. As I mentioned, I've owned them for quite a few years and truly do love them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and have a great weekend.